I saw people and they say I clickbait. Niggas don't know what clickbait is. Nigga, take a look at YouTube, bro. These niggas be wildin'. But let me see. This might be something.
One's here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything from Candace. Pull this up. Let me switch the screen real quick. It's kind of like acting wonky. It usually does that. And so I switched the screen for 2 seconds. Let me show the chat and then switch the video. All right. Let's see if there's any actual update. This is from the Urban Noir.
That's on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films.
Y'all, it's looking like Diddy is finally getting thrown into jail after his house was raided by police and his sons Justin and Christian Combs were arrested. But before police could even get their hands on Diddy.
If it's true that he included his sons in this nasty ass stuff, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's the worst.
Diddy himself, that man pulled a Russell Simmons and jetted off to a third world country. According to his flight data, the private jet took off from the U.S. to a secret island just minutes after police raided his home to arrest him for trafficking. And just
crazy. All right, tell me what Candace said, man. Come on. There you go. Tell me what Candace said.
It was gonna happen, so he was trying to clean up the evidence. Based on the flight activity viewed by TMZ, Diddy's jet has been up and down California between Sunday and Monday, taking off from Sacramento Executive Airport Sunday evening around 5:30 p.m. and landing in Palm Springs International Airport around an hour later. At the Miami airport, right before he jumped on himself. One person reacted to this by saying, wait, Diddy really took a private jet and left the U.S. and left all his kids behind? That's some dirty ish. Now, Cassie's lawyers also released a statement saying they will...
If that's true, this nigga is filthy. Why does she dress like that back then? I did think that was strange. Diddy had her dressing crazy. And is that the YouTuber chick? Where's she been with her adorable self?
Be more than willing to testify and give police any information that they need to prosecute Diddy for good. The statement read, "We will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his depraved conduct." And just when we thought things couldn't get no messier, Candace Owens also stepped into the chat and completely shook the internet when she said Diddy was actually being used as the scapegoat to save other people in the industry who were also involved in his dirty activities. Apparently, the raid was just a way.
I believe that. I 100% believe. What? If you think he wasn't just a party thrower and it was other people that was just making sure he was making things happen and come on, these type of parties have been going on since ancient Rome, my nigga. Like, well, come on. Like, this is not nothing new. The party, that's just a new name for it. The party been going on since Rome, Greece, all that shit. I don't want to be at the party. I'm good.
Way for them to collect all the evidence that could possibly incriminate the people he's been doing this with. She said the feds are currently raiding Diddy's house. They already knew what he was up to, but he's gonna be the fall guy so they can protect the people at the top of the ring. They're raiding his home to hide evidence, not to find it. That's how this works. The crazy thing is, there really is actually some truth to what Candace said. Because if y'all remember, there were reports some time ago that people in the industry would also be exposed, but it wasn't confirmed who those people were going to be. However, the number one suspect on everybody's list was Jay-Z. Jay got some skeletons in his closet.
He do. But I'm waiting till we see some information, bro. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. I think one of the biggest examples, people were saying or alleging that he was dating Beyonce when she was like young. And Beyonce was pretty young when she was famous. Like, a lot of people forget she was in a girl group called Destiny's Child when she was like since childhood, but she got famous, it was like 15, 16 around that time. And people would argue that he met her like shortly after that and then married her down the line too as well.
That have been slowly being exposed these past couple of months. And he also had very strong ties to Diddy before all this went down. The very popular psychic YouTuber Sloan Bella actually hinted at this a couple weeks ago when she said Jay-Z would...
I don't think there's a single Sloan that know what the fuck they talking about. He said Sloan, whatever their name is. As soon as they said psychic. Listen, man. Listen, I believe supernatural shit exists, right? But I don't believe no fucking psychic that's out here saying that they psychic. I believe if you a real psychic, you on some John Constantine shit where you seeing so much things that your fucking brain is melting damn near and you're being perceived as a crazy person. You ain't out here trying to make money and monetize off of it.
Be next in line to be exposed.
Unless you Michael J. Fox and the Frighteners. That's my ish. Love that movie.
After Diddy. Now, I already know some of y'all done started to roll your eyes because you don't believe in the spiritual stuff. Trust me, I felt the same way when I first came across this. But Sloan was spot on about every single one of her predictions about Diddy. She predicted the Cassie lawsuit months before it happened and gave a timeline as to when it would go down, and everything she said was 100% accurate. In fact, just a couple weeks ago, she made a video talking about how Diddy was going to be involved in some serious trouble that would land him in jail.
I made a video essay like, when was that? A few months ago. Predicting this shit, right? Like saying, well, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get bad, nigga. Go and watch that video essay. I forgot what I called it, but it was a video essay I did some time back, maybe the beginning of the year. But yeah, I've been saying this, nigga. Like, I think it might have been last year, actually. But yeah, that's nothing.
She also specified that it would happen at the end of March and sometime in April. She said he wouldn't be able to say things he needs to say, and he would be used as the scapegoat by the higher-ups. Now, clearly, I don't need to tell y'all how accurate that information is to what's happening right now. We're literally in the last week of March, and Easter is coming up this Sunday. Everything she said that's going to happen to Diddy.
Scapegoat? Okay, whatever. Possibly. She got a picture of Lenny Kravitz up there. Okay, I give her a little bit of respect for that. But yeah, Lenny Kravitz, I ain't mad at Lenny, man. He's a cool guy. Cool guy. I like his music. But yeah, fam. Like his daughter even more. But... and just like that, I turned the compliment into disrespect. What was I saying about Sloan, nigga? They both look the same too. That's the crazy part. Both Sloans. What I was saying about them? Something about the activeness of this.
How accurate that information is to what's happening right now. We're literally in the last...
Oh yeah, Diddy is disgusting. He's been doing things like since before he was even like famous, right? Like how many times have people been harmed or lost their life around Diddy? Like this has been going on nonstop since he was throwing parties before he was in music, and then he overpacked the party. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. I could do it. I'm telling you, I could do a real expose, man. I could do some real exposing.
Last week of March, and Easter is coming up this Sunday. Everything she said that's going to happen to Diddy is happening right now. And she even got the timeline spot on. I don't know about y'all, but the math is definitely mathing.
Utter takedown of P. Diddy and his three right.
That's that he adopted some white girl. I knew nothing of that until recently.
And men, okay?
Nothing about
three. So there's going to be a takedown that comes in with that, and he's going to try to step away. They're not done. And here's another thing I'm being shown. His mouth is being sewn up. So when I see his face, the image I get is the mouth is being sewn up. So he is going to be unable to speak for some reason.
Yes, you think that Diddy was involved in Tupac's death? I know that it's been confirmed that Diddy was involved in Suge Knight's friend's death, if I'm not mistaken. They said there was like some kind of party. They went into the middle of the street, exchanged words. P. Diddy had a whole crew. Suge Knight had one person there. At the end of the day, Suge Knight's friend passed away after the events. And this has been confirmed by multiple people. So how many times Do people have to keep passing away around Diddy after Diddy says the word, or is just involved for people to go, I might not want to be around this guy? Right? I'm not even saying or confirming anything. I just wouldn't want to be around Diddy. I wouldn't be comfortable, and I'm definitely not going to a party.
I can't talk. I cannot speak for myself anymore. This to me sounds like a losing of faculties, a losing of thought.
See, so somebody said it. See, that's how you know BX. No one can say BX don't know his shit. This ain't even all for me just like researching this yesterday. I just know this information. Someone just confirmed it in chat. Hey BX, you need to do that. And they're referring to me doing like a deep dive on Diddy before he got famous. I'll work on it. I already have a video essay on him. It didn't seem like people was interested in it, but that main video essay where I predicted a lot of the shit that's going on now, it's on my main channel. Because people need to be reminded that Diddy was a promoter and 9 people died at one of his events in the early 90s because he overpacked it when the fire marshals told him, you cannot do that, but he wanted the money. And that's what happened. So BX Beast Boy knows his shit. Like, this is just stuff I know from just being into hip hop and being from the same city that it was invented in, and reading not blogs or websites, but the actual magazines back in the day, and really just being into it. But yeah, that actually did happen.
Of thinking, I cannot speak, but it's sewed up around his mouth. That's actually how I'm seeing it. They're going to stitch his mouth shut. When I asked her,
oh, you meant like the time? Yeah, me too. I was like, that's when I was really active and young, right? But if you mean like he was there, maybe you can confirm it for real.
His mouth is being sewn up. It's because of his mentors, and they don't want it coming out over here, even though some of them are outing themselves. These are old guys connected to old style Motown. And she's showing me that he's being shut up from outing them or from speaking about them for some reason. So there's a hierarchy going on here, and there's a total takedown of him. He is being sacrificed. So he may think he gets away with stuff. He may think it's cool he does what he does, but now he's the sacrificial lamb. And I do mean that. There's something that comes up with him in March, speaking of the lamb, during the Easter time frame.
I'm not going to say if
March, April, right in that time frame. That's why I said lamb.
We know he's dirty.
There's something else that's going to come up with him. We are not done.
Whoever they don't want around anymore for whatever the reason, okay? It's like they just don't want them because they're going to turn them in. It's a never-ending game. It must have gone on through centuries. But whatever it is that they don't want to have happen, they get rid of the person from March of 2024, March, April, crazy. Easter time frame.
Y'all said who got rich off of Tupac and Biggie? Well, major record labels. Diddy probably made more off of Biggie. I would say from Tupac, it would have been a dumb move on what's his name? Suge Knight's part to do that to Tupac, because apparently Tupac was not only in debt. Tupac just signed and announced that he was going to run Death Row East Coast, where he was going to be able to do movies, film, music, all types of stuff, which means that he would have been bringing in so much fucking money for Death Row. It'd have been stupid. I don't care how much money you think they made off of albums. It would not have compared to a current star, which was Tupac, a film star doing movies under your company. I don't think Suge Knight was connected to it, especially due to the fact that Suge Knight's such an ego-driven character that he will brag about certain things that he's done to people. Like, remember Eazy-E? You remember how Eazy-E passed away from him catching something, right? Yeah. Did you ever see the interview with Suge Knight bragging about, nowadays we just jump people and inject them with needles that could have something in it? Who got jumped before he passed away and didn't know how he got this disease, as well as the fact that none of his children or his wife had it? Eazy-E, sure enough, did get jumped so Dr. Dre could get out his deal, right? Oh, that's a coincidence. So I think that if Tupac, something happened to him because of Suge Knight would have bragged about that shit in some way, shape, or form. Suge Knight lost out on a lot of money. And it's still broke right now. You think Suge Knight was getting royalties? Suge Knight is definitely not, bro. I'm telling you, Suge Knight does shit. He's so ego driven. He would have told you. He's the type of nigga to hit someone with a car and tell you, nigga, like just to prove, hey, yeah, I'm tough. After Suge Knight got knocked out, he would have sung like a fucking canary if he had something to do with Tupac, just so he could get his power back of who he used to be in the 90s. Right now, people are looking at him like he ain't much. I'm telling you this as someone who lived through the 90s. Niggas was terrified of Suge Knight. That's a fact. That's a fact. Except for 50 Cent. I was like the first person to ever stand up to him, apparently. And there's like multiple witnesses that have shown us that Suge Knight came in and everyone ran out the building. And 50 Cent stood there like, yo, what's up? Yo, hurry up, man. You wasting my time. You paying for this music video. Come on. Hurry up. And Suge Knight couldn't do nothing. He was just like, oh, this dude's not afraid. Everyone else was terrified. So yeah, that's just my belief. I believe if Suge Knight was connected, then he would have made it known he was connected. I more believe the possibility that nasty ass P. Diddy, who does things like a fucking gangster behind the scenes, but does not present himself to be a gangster in front of the cameras, he's more likely to do such. In my personal opinion.
Friend, Easter. Lamb, Easter. Watch for that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's happening there, but
MC's a real one.
But that's what I just heard.
MC
So I'm
Hammer?
going to put it out there.
Anyway.
That's somebody that slept on, man. I like MC Hammer. A lot of people say he's a sellout on it. If you really study how he came into the industry, he sacrificed him being independent and making a lot of money to go major so he can help his entire like hood. And they act like he never existed after that. And that's one of the most unfortunate things. It's like this dude went broke because he made sure everyone ate. He had the type of deal to where he was good because he was selling records by himself. And Tupac hated him, so a bunch of people started bashing him. Then his own family and friends started. It was just a nasty thing. Watch the MC Hammer documentary. I think that one was pretty good. They also released a movie in the 90s that was pretty decent that no one really talks about. That one was pretty decent. So yeah, MC Hammer, he got respect out here from Suge Knight, right? Because he held his ground and he was actually supposed to be with Tupac the day that he got killed. But he got like a sense. Like I think it was God. Something telling him, go to your hotel room. And as soon as he went to his hotel room, before he could even be there for long, he got the call that Pac got shot. So yeah, a lot of people forget that MC Hammer was signed to Death Row too.
Going back to what I was saying about Jay-Z potentially being one of the people involved in Diddy's dirty dealings, Sloan Bella also made a video about it a couple weeks ago when she said Jay is also going to go down in the upcoming months. She even went as far as to saying it'll possibly happen around November and that Beyonce isn't as innocent as we've made her out to be.
There are legal troubles for Jay-Z.
Show some more love to MC Hammer. He said he's a real gangster. Yeah. I would say he had a lot more associations and he was trying to get his gangster friends to leave the hood. I remember they detailed that one of his friends got shot and MC Hammer went to the hood to go visit him like, yo, what the hell are you doing, nigga? Why was you in here? And he was doing like a drug deal or something like that. And MC Hammer was like, why would you? Nigga, I'm paying you. And he was like, I didn't get paid in months. And that's how MC Hammer realized that something was going on and shady business dealings. Like, what? My friends are getting shot because they're not getting paid? And then he went to the companies to see what was going on with the money. And that's how he found out, like, wait a minute, I ain't got no more money. Right? It's because his gangster friends went back to being gangster because, mind you, they were still working for him off of just loyalty. But it was like, nigga, we need to eat. So we working for you during the day, back in the street at night. And that's how he found out, like, oh, snap, man. But yeah, it's a crazy business, man. The music industry is disgusting, bro. Look at what they did to Hammer, man. They chewed him up and spit him out. But he's good, man. A lot of people think he's like doing horrible. He's doing a lot better than a lot of people. I'll say that.
That come up in November and they come attached to another person. And I'm kind of swinging around to Justin Bieber. Like I'm looking at the people up there and I'm kind of torn between Chris Brown and Justin Bieber. But I'm going the Justin Bieber way here because Bieber is involved in this sideways. Now this connects him to R. Kelly. High level pimping and pandering for the music industry through the trafficking of human beings. Okay, so scary. I'm going to put that out there in that fashion.
I ain't going front. Wait. that was a little too on point. I ain't got that is scary. That's scary. I don't trust none of this YouTube psychic-ish, but the fact that she just predicted the fuck out of that was a little bit on the nose. Now, in my prediction, I knew it was going to get worse. I don't think I predicted trafficking. I might have compared it to Andrew Tate, though, but I don't think I used the exact words of trafficking. That was pretty on the nose. Scary. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
We, you, me, them, we're going to start seeing through the veil when it comes to Jay-Z, and within 3 years, public favor is removed. Now, he's not the first one to go down behind P.
Public
Diddy,
favor should
but
have
he's a
been removed from Jay-Z. This nigga is a black capitalist, which means that he capitalizes off the fact of being black. Oh yeah, I'm going to make this deal with the NFL. It's to help black people, not to line my pockets up. Oh yeah, I'm going to bring the Nets to Brooklyn. Yeah, I love this. Brooklyn. And then I'm going to sell all my rights. Oh, wait, let me start this streaming service. Get the artists included because we got to go against the system and help the artists. And then I'm going to sell that too as well and have no control. And this nigga is a liar. He'll tell you whatever to use the culture to make himself even richer. Right now, yes, I do like that 444 album because it was giving out a lot of game, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man, give out the real game. The nasty stuff you was doing. What's up? I already knew Jay-Z was nasty since I was like a teenager. When I was in a group home, I had one of the staff there that hated Jay-Z, and he used to tell me like 1,000 times of why. And it was never like just on some bull crap, I hate him, just to hate him. It was like, yo, I remember taking a kid to go see him when we was at like some kind of event, and he didn't even want to say what's up to the kids. He didn't even want to sign autographs. He was acting like he was better than all of us. Right? And I was like, wait a minute, for real? And you see Jay-Z do certain things like that.
Second,
unless you have no
Russell
writing.
Simmons pops up in the conversation. Okay, in the conversation. So I have not heard head nor tail of Russell Simmons. He pops right in right now for months. I mean, he went off somewhere and who the hell knows where he went. Those words, that hiding will come to play in the future months. We're going to see conversation from Russell Simmons. It's either behind the scenes, something that is going to bring about a change in how the public looks at Jay-Z. I get Jay-Z allegedly connected to Clive Davis, connected to P. Diddy, and so there's a succession of things happening. Clive is old right now, so he's probably next in line, but I'm kind of shooting off with Chris Brown, and then
Clive 100% worked with Diddy too. Damn. That's a connection I did not make.
Shooting off with Justin Bieber, and then I'm kind of going to MC Hammer. Like, it's happening. These people are being used on different levels.
Hammer, nigga, how? What, when? 30 years ago? She threw Hammer in there. How the hell? Nah, I'm gonna need to hear more. I don't know about that, man. That's a God-fearing Christian, man, who was in the industry, seeing the disgusting behaviors and opted out. I don't know how she's saying he's connected, but maybe she's saying he saw something. Who knows?
Take other people's money, clean it, move things all about the country under the guise of their creative talents. So it's a combination that's coming after him. And when they take him down, they're going to take Beyonce down behind him. And it's going to start crumbling. He has a target directed at him because people want...
Beyonce's demonic as hell. Beyonce is mad demonic. Nigga, she blatantly would tell you she's on that demon time. Nigga, like, nigga, excuse me? You on that demon time? Twerk it like a church girl? Twerk it? Why would you make a church twerk song? Who does that? Beyonce. And you wrong for calling it out, right? I'm telling you, the industry is disgusting.
Him found out.
Disgusting.
Child, this is really the end for Diddy. Not even his multi-billion-dollar empire is gonna save him from all of this.
Twerking like a
Anything
church
he's
girl.
built, everyone he's hurt, everybody he's stolen from, and all the alleged lives that he's taken, it's all getting exposed.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
literally no redemption at this point.
Man, when I heard that he just now gave all the bad boy artists their rights, pretty much their publishing, nigga, they like in their 50s and 60s, Diddy. These niggas signed with you when they was like teenagers and 20s, and you just now. Biggie Smalls' family ain't been getting 100% of his rights to his music for the last 30 years, did he? This nigga's disgusting. P. Diddy is a foul, and I wouldn't want to be nowhere near him. He was in an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I just started rewatching that. Funny show. Funny show. He was in that? Well, everybody was in that. I seen an episode of Nick Cannon was in it. What the hell Nick Cannon doing in this?
Point. Now, as usual, folks had their own 2 cents to give. Like this person who said, I knew Diddy was in hot water, but all 3 of his houses getting raided by Homeland Security was not on my 2024 bingo card. With that said, Jay-Z is next, but y'all are not ready for this conversation because y'all so obsessed with his damn wife. Another person said, Diddy will not be recovering from this. Cassie has opened the floodgates.
Yeah, he's done.
One thing about karma is it doesn't care how.
Yeah, facts. One thing about the bare minimum. That's the least, or I should say, that's for me. The thing that sticks out the most is he's getting karma, bro. He's getting all the nasty that he's done. Right outside of the allegations from recently. Let's just say that the lives that were lost, right, from his artists, him taking advantage of these artists, not paying them. So I could play you audio of his artists complaining, or former artists, because they left the label and he still wasn't giving them their rights years ago, like 20 years ago, of them like complaining on the radio, him calling in and trying to lie and them exposing them. And he just gave them their rights last year. Bam, karma definitely hitting him hard. He's done. You better have investments elsewhere. Your network that you had, you better sell it. I heard the company that he was doing a bunch of business with, like Ciroc and all that, excommunicado. It's already been announced. Everything that had connection with P. Diddy is done. It's over. That's why he had everything in his kids' names. It's over. The next step is them to take control of his bank accounts. Yeah, it's bad.
How much money is involved. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all?
My thoughts is Diddy is disgusting. My personal opinion. Did he do all the recent stuff? We'll see. We'll see. The truth should come to light. In my personal opinion. The truth should come to light. His nasty ass. But where's it at? Can someone send me a link? 50 Cent, yeah, did a reaction to 50 Cent trolling P. Diddy. I think a lot of the stuff that 50 Cent said about Diddy was extremely truthful too as well. And he's been saying it for years, man. Has Diddy been arrested yet? I'm hearing that he was picked up, but I haven't confirmed it for sure. I've heard from a few sources that he was detained. A lot of people saying that his plane did take off, but he wasn't on the plane. He said the booty warrior is still at large. Oh no. Who's the booty warrior? Diddy? Oh no. Or is it the booty warrior? Like, because he's still at large too. He's free. I seen an interview, what was it, last year, him just getting out of jail. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I hope I never see that nigga in real life. So I'm a warrior. He said P. Diddy? Oh no. So he is still at large, right? So they didn't apprehend him? Because I'm hearing that he wasn't on his plane. They're going to get their ish in line. Then they're going to strike. We'll see. We'll see. Diddy is just out here wilding though. Diddy been wilding for a while, fam. The fact that he paid Cassie told me everything I needed to know. I don't care what nobody say. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Do me that favor if you can. Hit the like button, man. And also make sure that you subscribe and make sure that the notifications are turned off. But yeah, the fact that Cassie got paid off in that situation was extremely odd to me. When it comes to P. Diddy, he paid her millions. You know what that meant? That meant that he wanted her to shh. He didn't want other stuff to get out. That means that she might have a lot of information. Cassie was his girlfriend for a long time, right? So even if some of the things she's saying is not true, the fact that he paid her means that he doesn't want some of this stuff to get out. And to me, that confirms a lot, bro. That's scary. That's scary. What was Diddy doing? What was Diddy doing? And fam, I truly believe Diddy wanted her from the beginning. I remember when he signed her, I think she was with someone else. She was with another producer. I think he signed that producer just to get to her. And then once he got to her, I'll never forget when I was young and Cassie's songs would be coming out for years. And I was like, why? Why? The first album was okay. And I realized that it wasn't because she was okay. It was because the producer that was producing her whole album, shout out to Ryan Leslie, was an actual genius. Like, he makes dope stuff, right? I think his own music's pretty good too as well. So like, when she, I guess, left that producer and was messing with Diddy fully and using bigger name producers like Danger Hands and Timbaland and still putting out hot garbage, I was like, okay, she's definitely not famous because of her talent. Let's call a spade on that. I did like her in that movie Step Up, though. A lot of people forgot she was in Step Up. I'm a huge Step Up fan. Like, a huge fan of the franchise. I used to be a huge fan of dance movies in general. In fact, I was supposed to be in Step Up 3, but I'm an idiot. That's not a lie. I was supposed to be in Step Up 3. Shout outs to, what's my man's name? Is it Adam Savani? Really cool guy. Or somewhere where they filmed Tropic Thunder. I don't know. Where they filmed Tropic Thunder is crazy, though. Hit the like button, though, guys. Hit the like button. But yeah, I think that Upchurch is right about the whole Diddy situation. There's some things where I was like, we still need more information, though, in general. You said Beyonce? I'm not going to read the rest of that message. But rest in peace to Aaliyah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Aaliyah was dope. I used to always say that all the time. People used to call me crazy. I used to say if Aaliyah was still alive, Beyonce wouldn't be as big as she is now. I truly believe that. Because Beyonce, yeah, she's loved like a mother effer right now. Even back then, she had some fans, but Aaliyah was the chosen one. I remember it. I remember it vividly. I remember being in the Bronx, waking up in the morning, going outside. I forgot why I walked outside early. I think I was on my way to school, and everyone was crying. And I was like, what the hell is going on? It was like all the females in like a 10-mile radius was like crying in tears. And then one girl told me like, yo, Aaliyah passed. I'm like, oh, snap. But yeah, she was loved by many. And her acting career would have blew up too, for real. Because she started getting better, man. She's the only good part about Queen of the Damned. Let's call it spade a spade. That movie's garbage. But she's the only good part of it. But rest in peace to Aaliyah, man. And her music was amazing, man. Amazing music. Still to this day, she has some bangers. Aaliyah was amazing. Aaliyah was going to be on top. She shined back then, for real. Yeah, I do agree. She's multi-talented. Sing, dance, beautiful, natural. None of this fake stuff that the girls are doing nowadays within the music industry. So yeah, I do think that she was the chosen one. And she had literally one of the best songwriters and producers in the game, right? She had Missy Elliott and she had Timbaland working on her music full time. Yeah, she definitely had it. You say you think it's going to be bigger than Ep? We'll see. It seems like it's bound to be, though. I did see where Diddy's... Excuse me? Send me a clip of that. If you have a clip of that, send it to me. You said Diddy's drug mule? That's crazy. Send me a clip of that if there's like an official statement on it. She was on top when she passed. Yes, I do believe so. I do believe so. In my personal opinion. My bad, the mute. I wasn't trying to sneeze on the mic. But yeah, in my personal opinion, Aaliyah, 100%. And she was making the crossover for movies too, in television. So I do think she's going to get even bigger, right? Diddy even had his own app. Oh, that's crazy. If that's true, that's nasty. I remember vividly when she passed, same. There's a few moments I remember vividly when certain famous people passed. I remember when Michael Jackson passed, because that came out of nowhere too. I got off of the train and just, once again, people in tears. I'm like, what the hell's happening? When Big Pun passed away, but that's because I'm from the Bronx. So that was like a big deal. And he used to like have the car across the street from the school. And I remember in his song, he used to be like, yo, you could catch me in the cherry Benz. And he had it. Like, we could see it every day while we listening to the song. He's in the car because the projects was across the street from school, and he was be just bumping, chilling. Cool guy. As far as to the people in the neighborhood, not so much to his family, right? I don't want to make it seem like Big Pun was a hero. This nigga was doing Dr. Dre level shit behind the scenes. I seen the footage, Bronx or not. This nigga was nasty. It seemed to link P. Diddy a lot to where Leah passed away. It's where his jet was seen the other day during the raid. That's messed up. That would be crazy if he was connected to that in any way, shape, or form. If I'm not mistaken, when she did pass away, I think she was supposed to be with Dame Dash. They were dating at the time, and there was 2 planes, and there wasn't enough room. And I think she volunteered to go on another plane because she was just so nice that she was just like, it's okay, I'll wait. Or something like that. Or something along the lines where she was not supposed to be on that damn plane. Something along those lines. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I do remember that when it happened. I remember people was mad at Dame Dash for a while, right? And then Dame Dash, he came out and said that he was trying to protect her from R. Kelly, apparently, who was actively working with Jay-Z the entire time. No one even talks about that. They had a dope ass album though. Best of Both Worlds is crazy. And it was a genius idea. It's just R. Kelly was nasty as hell. So, and behind the scenes, as far as I know, Jay-Z's disgusting too as well. Him hiring known government informants to run a record label that hires young rappers from the hood that pretty much snitch on themselves on audio to be passed to a government. Why is no one else talking about Jay-Z hiring this informant? That's crazy. Jay-Z was supposed to be a known dealer, right? Back in the day. This informant was a known, like, kingpin, right? Maybe even able to get you certain connections or supply, possibly. Maybe years later, you hire them as a favor because they gave you favors throughout your previous life. I don't know. I just think it's really strange that Jay-Z has someone who's an informant. This is well documented. Just look it up. Working for him, like running the company, is insane to me. Dame Dash said, no more hiding with Jay. Where's this video? Somebody send me the video? I'm going to just look for it. But he said, nope, no more. Why did he hide in the first place? His career has been dead for, and I don't mean that in disrespect, but his career, he's been blackballed and his career has been dead for years, bro. I used to know somebody that worked for Dame Dash years ago. He was his video guy. But yes, Dame Dash career has been pretty much down the drain for years. Now, he has been probably doing behind the scenes stuff, right? I know he came up with some money when that director that owed him millions had to pay up. But yeah. You said check on MGK. That's crazy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's not just start throwing those out there. He said, doing effed up ish. Yeah. If you go into listen to 2000s Dre, M, and 50, they say ish about Diddy being a piece of ish. Yeah, Dr. Dre's a piece of ish too. So he's one to talk. He's one to talk. I don't think Dr. Dre should be the person to point out any pieces of crap. Like, let's just be clear, right? Musical genius, sure. I mean, even though he has producers making his beats, But anyway, that's a whole nother topic of discussion. But yeah, I don't think Dr. Dre should be the fucking dictator who's not a piece of shit or who is, due to the fact of all the nasty, foul things he's done to his exes. And this isn't like scorned woman. This is like he admitted to everything and wrote an apology letter. This nigga's filthy. You said, well, M and 50. Yeah, I rock with 50 for sure. M is one of the best rappers out here. But I think 50 is a more valid source in my personal opinion. The fact that Aaliyah was forced to get on the plane by, wait, no. Come on. Stop that. Wait. We can't say that, or at least I'm not going to read that out in full without it being confirmed. From what I've heard, and witnesses could be lying, but what I've heard, witnesses said that she like volunteered to get on that plane because she didn't. It was something like she put the crew ahead of her, like all the people that was there for helping, because she was like really known for being super nice. So it was like a choice of you could go first or you can let the help go and then you get on the second one. And she was like, yeah, I don't want them to be uncomfortable. I choose. So that's what I heard, right? But people could be lying. Like I wouldn't put it past the music industry to make up something to cover something up for sure. Right? I've heard the rumors of her being a quote unquote, metaphorically, just saying this, not saying this is true, sacrifice for people like Dame Dash. I've heard that rumor for years. But then again, if he sacrificed, why did his career go down the drain afterwards? That wouldn't make any sense. Like Dame is hated by the mainstream, actually. Where's this video? I'm gonna look for it. No one sent it to me, so I'm gonna just look. I'm gonna look for it and see if I can find it. Because sometimes, like, I be hearing certain people would say something in chat, like, yo, so-and-so just dropped a video, and they be lying. And they be lying, nigga. Lying to their teeth. I'm like, no one put out no damn video. Let's see. Let's search it and see if it pops up. 50 Cent attacks Jay-Z. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to cough on the mic. Damn. Gotta go get me some cough drops, man. Something. Let me see. I was reading it earlier, bro. There was so much on her in the link. So I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm not gonna put it past the industry, right? So I'm not saying you're wrong. I just always heard the opposite. But I'm not saying you're wrong, so I'll look into it. If you can forward me the information, I'll love to look through it. Let me see. I'm trying to find this stuff that y'all talking about with Jay-Z. A lot of people are posting videos. This is fake. This is fake as hell. Jay-Z arrested. This nigga was not arrested, bro. I think that would be way bigger news. I see other people talking about Jay-Z, though, saying Jay-Z was with underage girls in the 90s. Come on. Come on. We got to get some evidence and proving it. Come on, man. Man. That's something that's so nasty. Damn, somebody put out another video. I don't trust this nigga, this lying ass nigga. He's back. He's one of these true crime lying ass niggas. Why is he here? Whatever. Man, this nigga be lying. I ain't gonna say his name. He be lying, bro. He erased all his content and disappeared, but now he's back. Crazy. All right, so I see 50 Cent clowning Jay-Z, and this is why no one was able to send that clip to me, because it don't exist. I see 50 Cent clowning Jay-Z, but I don't see anything along the lines of like, I see the Jay-Z getting arrested thing, but wait, I'm just saying Candace Owens revealed a bombshell truth. What bombshell truth she revealed? Let's see, let me pull this video up. Camera looking decent. Usual bike ride music. hey, man, do your thing, man. I ain't trying to stop it. So no, I was just wondering, but I didn't know. That's why I asked. Yeah, I don't know people enough to beef with them, but I think that's the thing. All right, so let's get started. Apparently, there's a lot going on, right? Hit the like button, share the videos, everything. But Upchurch has called out the true crime community. And they deserve to be called out. If I'm just being frank, maybe I'm a little bit jaded or biased because of the disgusting things I've had to endure from the true crime community. You know, people are complaining about Upchurch roasting some true crime people, but meanwhile, I've been doxxed to oblivion from multiple true crime creators, and I didn't see none of these same people crying, saying anything. In fact, I seen them celebrating some of these true crime creators. They high five while they're doing disgusting things, right? And then they try to play like gatekeepers. You know how I feel about gatekeepers. I don't like them. I think they're losers, and I usually try to knock the gate down, right? But yeah, they play gatekeeper when it comes to talking about true crime. That's disgusting. That is mad nasty. You can't talk about it. Upchurch isn't allowed to talk about true crime. Meanwhile, they over here messing it up. Are you calling out your colleagues? The plethora of YouTube channels that are out here jacking up the case, but they're kissing your butt, so you're not going to call them out. Let's name some names. You got the glare out here, drunk as hell, fam, admitting on live stream to abusing his child. No one says nothing. Oh, but when BX Beast Boy says it, why are you bringing up old stuff, BX? He changed since then, even though he lied about it constantly. I had to play the audio for him. Go and look up the debate I had with him. He's constantly lying. The Galera is a nasty nut hugger, right? If you got any kind of clout and he could just leech off of you, he's going to latch on, right? If Upchurch gave him some clout, he would have latched on. No, I'm talking about, but because he got called out, now he wants to try to destroy it, right? And then there's a plethora. I could just keep naming just true crime channels in general that messed up the game. You got Natasha Cooper, who was out here wilding for a while. Molly Golightly was out here stinking it up, shoulder blocking people all over the place. You got somebody that name start with an X. Garbage. I don't know how to say his name, but he trashed too. What's up? You think I'm scared of y'all? Y'all all bitches. You all bitches. Whole bunch of pussies behind keyboards. We're going to dictate who gets to talk about whatever true crime. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You want to make me stop talking about something? I dare you. Y'all doxing me didn't help. It didn't work. Right? Threatening me. Right? The Galera said he was going to box me. I'm still, look at my invisible watch. 3 years ago, still waiting for it to deliver. Still waiting. Bitch, you scared too. Because you're a pussy. And unless I was a child, that's when you want to throw hands. When it's a child. What you said? What'd you say? He was 6'2". He was tall though. He was 6'2". I had to. No, you didn't. And then you left that kid homeless after the fact. But we ain't going to talk about it. We're going to talk about you punching walls and all these true crime channels that want to call out Ryan Upchurch are disgusting. And it's usually the disgusting people who got a lot of nasty skeletons that want to make sure that everything's clear for them to go right through it. And then once they get through it, they close the gate and try to stop anyone else from talking. Man, I swear, if I got to tell you shit, sit your ass down and stop being a bitch. It's going to be impossible for people like the Galera. But anyway, Ryan Upchurch put out a video recently where he spoke on the Diddy situation. And then he also noticed how a lot of these gatekeepers and people in the true crime community, remember I told you that YouTube was the new Hollywood? Yeah. Especially when you got true crime channels getting whole deals out here with networks. I'm talking to you, Annie from 10 to Life. Remember when you paid me? Remember when you came to my stream and donated and said, I hope you never call me out? You tried to pay me to not talk about you? You're nasty. You're disgusting. I don't care if you erased every video that you had about, what was her name? Sophie Long. I remember being the only one saying I didn't want to talk about it because I don't think we had enough information. While everyone else picked sides and you all was wrong. All of you, including Annie, that had the nerve to sit there and wag her finger at Michael Long like she was his mama. Wasn't you at the bar with cowboy boots on? I don't care what he was wearing. He was at the bar with cowboy boots on. Shut your simple ass up. So you don't do nothing. You don't edit. You don't do nothing. You had Dad Challenge podcast doing a whole bunch of behind the scenes work. Another disgusting person. But anyway, I digress, fam. These channels got called out. Now they're like running around with chickens, like chickens with their heads cut off. Upchurch said our name. Upchurch called out the true crime community. You got one bitch ass nigga. Yeah, the nurse said, I'm not coming at Upchurch. But he's over there on drugs. Just shut your stupid ass up, fam. You're a hypocrite. You're such a pussy. You can't even stand on your own words. Imagine that. Imagine a bunch of people sending me these losers videos as if that's supposed to make me like worried or some shit. Oh no. These losers that do nothing but act like actual detectives, but they're not. They're not even a little bit. They like suck, right? I mean, they've had the funds and resources for them to actually take their exams and become detectives, but instead they rather just tappity on the computer and act like they're solving crimes to get that money. I get you. But yeah, these losers, man, they got called out and now they're highly upset. And people are sending me these videos as if I'm supposed to be worried or scared, or I don't know if people just want to see me have drama or beef with them. I'm letting you guys know, even if you're a fan of mine, which I doubt some of these people that send me videos are fans of mine, because if they were, they would be like, engaging in chat and kicking it in videos. That's not just about small creators that they have personal beefs with. That's a common thing, right? Right. Small up and coming creators will have their own personal beef with another smaller up and coming creator and be like, you should get this guy, BX. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? He said something mean about Upchurch. Nobody knows this nigga. The video got 10 views. The fuck? People don't use your logic. I don't know if y'all using sock accounts to contact me, but here's how the game works, right? When it comes to like these loser clout chasers. They call out someone who's actually achieving things, Upchurch, or maybe even me. I'm not trying to be cocky, but let's just leave it Upchurch. Right? They call them out, right? Even though no one's really seeing it. A few people who you might genuinely be a fan see it. You get upset and then you start promoting it for them. That's how that works. I sit here, pull up a nobody's video and get mad and react to it. People look at it, oh snap, and then they go search it and then that boosts the video views. And y'all want me to do that because? You want me to beef with no-name losers for what exact reason? You want me to promote them? Y'all want me to promote people that are trying to trash and lie on Upchurch? Why? I don't. Maybe I should. Hold on. Why? Anybody wanna? I gotta hit you with the old school Keenan and Kel. Why? What sense does that make, nigga? Especially, it's disrespectful when content creators do it. You a bitch. If you sending me something and then you didn't talk about it yourself, you a pussy. You're a pussy. I had someone recently had the nerve to tell me as a response when I said, hey, why don't you talk about this? And if you feel personal about this, do know that this has happened like 5 times in the last week alone of people sending me shit and wanting me to do their bidding, right? And then there's another 5 times of people sending me their own personal videos and wanting me to promote it. I swear. I've had people blatantly ask me, can you help blow this up? And I'm like, the fuck? I'm not blowing up. What are you talking about? Anyway, but that's a common thing of like, man, it's super disrespectful for you not to go out there and fight, right? Metaphorically, but then you expect me to do it. And like I said, I've beefed with some of the biggest channels. A lot of these people that they might have more resources and be able to do things like get my information, dox me, share old mugshots, which mind you, were from me being assaulted. They did the research, which I know they did. They would have seen that charges were dropped and it was proven that I was the one that was attacked. Just because I know how to defend myself doesn't mean I'm a monster. But they will post that and misrepresent it and lie. Oh, let me give you a hint too about this. The same people bitching right now, they wasn't bitching then either. So I'm dealing with all of these things just like, and those are small examples, right? There's a lot worse, like false, just information being spread on me just in order to try to like, I guess, scare me away from talking about certain topics, all types of stuff. And then people be like, yeah, you go deal with that. We gonna enjoy it from behind the scenes. We're not going to even be in the live chats. We're not going to be in the comment sections. We're going to enjoy it from behind the scenes. You go take all the bows and arrows, BX. Yeah, we love you. Shh. We're not going to say it out loud, though. We only going to tell you in a DM. Fuck you. Fam, no one has to try to make me defend Upchurch or Creek Squad or people like that. I enjoy his content. I think he's an awesome person. I believe in right is right and wrong is wrong. And because I see him out here telling the truth about things and people trying to destroy him and cancel him, you ain't got to beg me to defend Upchurch. That's going to happen regardless. He's a good person. I don't like seeing the way people try to treat him online. But come on, like let's not blatantly make it obvious that people just want to use me for certain shit. Like, let's don't pretend to be a supporter just to get me to talk about it. And I think another thing is like sock accounts. People will make accounts and send me their video, right? It'd be no name ass niggas, right? That's the only other excuse, is that they gotta be sock accounts. And then they'll be trying to use me to promote their shit, right? It's either that or personal grudges and all this other stupid stuff, right? People get mad because I don't cover a certain topic that they want me to cover. And then once I smoke them or embarrass them with allowing them to call in, now they go out and spread misinformation on me. This nigga is like, I could write a playbook. I could write a playbook for anyone who dislikes me. I already know the whole game, right? In fact, it ain't even just me. Anyone who dislikes truth tellers or people who don't try to like just follow other people's opinions and be sheep online, right? People that can think for themselves. When you do that, when you think for yourself, there's like a playbook for how they try to destroy you. They'll slander your name, make up anything, try to paint you as some kind of monster. Is anyone going to ask for any evidence or proof? No, because in this world, especially online and on YouTube and social media, it is guilty until proven innocent. It is up to you to have to defend yourself 1,000 fucking times back to back to back to back. Right? Just because someone just says any random thing, nigga. Like, that's crazy. You used to work with Ted Bundy. And now 1,000 niggas would just run around and think that you actually did work with Ted, and you gotta fucking pull up receipt. No, see, look, I wasn't even born. Look. That's how it works. And then guess what? The messed up part is, for the next 50 years, you're still gonna have a bunch of weirdos that will spread that lie on you whenever they're upset. Is what it is. It's part of the game, right? So when I see all this nasty behavior, I start to look at certain things and be like, yeah, I'm not rocking with it. Snakes are everywhere. Facts. Big facts. And in fact, let me look at the bigger screen because I'm blind as hell. Hit the like button. Let's get those likes up, man. You're going to hear some truth today. I'm also not doing those disagreement days. Man, every time I try and like make it like a productive thing, like, okay, if you disagree, call it. The only people that are not afraid and do call in are fucking people that are sick, right? And my supporters. I'm talking about the people that disagree. Them niggas are sickos. It's only, and I don't want to just volunteer my time to sickos. I think that's me focusing on the wrong thing. I would rather focus on you guys, right? And I think I do that better from just reading chat rather than, what's his name? Allowing crazies to come in and just sound wowed. I do think that it's good content to some extent, but it's like, oh my gosh, they're gonna have to start paying me to come in here and talk to me because it's nasty, fam. And I just don't want to like put myself up to have to speak to sickos. Let me read some of you guys' comments. I said Ikmel is a creep for sure. I don't know. I'm not a fan of him, to be honest, though. Let me see. They call the Creek Squad a cult. Why? Because you disagree with them? That's so stupid. So stupid. They also don't yet realize we aren't keyboard warriors. That's what most of these haters are. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch as well. It's time YouTube channel where they made videos cutting up my words and saying some nastiest. People will really go out their way to do that. It's pretty nasty. But then if you say, okay, then come and speak to me. Like, actually prove it in front of everyone. We'll pull up the evidence. No, they run. Frog TV been running from me for a long time, bro. fully. This nigga will do anything. He avoid me like the plague, man. Right? I've had, I guess someone asked me to go on their show, which I'm gonna start saying no to that. But someone asked me to go on their show, and I heard that he was gonna be there. I'm like, yo, bring him on. Oh no, he's filming another show right now. They're live. For me to go and find out that it was a pre-recorded show that was premiered. If you don't know how YouTube works, if you premiere a video and it has a live chat, that's not live. His show wasn't live. He's a bitch. A lying ass bitch too. But because the gatekeepers and they have their little social circles, there are people that will blatantly protect this loser and make it seem like anyone who goes at him is crazy. And that's not just for him. It also goes for Tom McDonald, the loser ass too. I said it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of some of his fans. Not all of them. I don't want to generalize everybody, but he got some loser ass fans, man. See what else you're saying. Creek is deep. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And during this time of year, that's what's up. That's a fact. Let's see. Say guilty people run. I've been hearing that. Did they run? I've been hearing that. They ran? That's crazy. It's really crazy. He fled the country? That's wild. If that's true, that is pretty messed up. Said, what's up, brother? How you doing? I know how it is. Yeah. It's pretty nasty, but it's part of the game. Let's see. Same thing. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Let's see. They snuggle. Hey, yo. Who snuggled somebody? Yeah, that's mad messed up. Everyone's fighting over attention like children. That's what it does look like. They're like, please look at me. They use Discord, Reddit. Oh, I use Discord, but our Discord is pretty clean. He said the Three Musketeers. I'm not going to say that whole thing. Knox, Cliff, and Fraud. From those three, the only one that I've had, I guess I had a pleasant conversation with Frog before he realized that I had a mind for of my own, and I thought for myself. But I think he can't count that because he was pretending. Now, I've had conversations with Cliff Beats behind the scenes. He also said, hey, I don't mind if you talk about me, none of that stuff. Was he pretending? I don't know. Time will tell. But as far as Knox, he a bitch. Frog, he a bitch. Cliff, I don't know enough about him. People don't think like that. BX, common sense is not common these days. Facts. I told you guys, man, it was an outbreak of bitch assness. The super chat guy, yeah, I don't know that. I don't know him at all. I've only seen him in the Glara's nasty super chat song. Yeah, Glara's a pussy. This is why I love you. Tell him. You say yes. I'm not going to read that out loud, but thank you. I appreciate the support. Yeah, he does wear Tyler shirts, though. That is a fact. Should I start roasting and Glitter again? I think I should, man. Even though I'm not going to know most of what he talks about. There's people that enjoyed me just watching his live streams and roasting him. Should I bring that back? I'll do it. I don't care. I'm being honest, right? Roasting him is easy. He wears baby shirts. He has a baby brain. It's not hard. He said, when he came on panel. That's unfortunate. Wow. Yeah, that's messed up, huh? If that's true, that's foul. No one should be lied on. Also tries the gatekeep. Plus, I don't know much about that person. I did a video saying that people going a little too hard when they try to cancel them. But in all honesty, I don't know much about a lot of these true crime channels. Sometimes when I debate them, right, I get reminded hey, you spoke to this person before. I'm like, word? All losers are the same. All losers are the same. You're exactly correct. I can't stand them. I think we got another super chat. Yeah, that's all I know him from. I've never actually been to that person's channel. But I know Clever has a super chat song that plays and it's this dude dancing. I mean, yeah, they all nasty. I see what you're saying. Let me see if I can read this smaller chat. Nope, you're 100% right. Appreciate that. I guess saying legit. I guess saying he's a legit reaction. Who legit at reactions? Who? Not Knox. I think people be hyping this nigga up. Oh, he's the best bra breakdown. Shut your ass. That nigga don't be breaking out nothing. Words and words. I want to be like Eminem. I'm going to ignore all the facts. Nigga was sitting there praising Dr. Dre for all his nasty crimes, but sit there and try to condemn Upchurch for saying a word. These reaction channels are pussies. You can tell them I said it. All of them are afraid to talk to me. You want me to debate somebody? Pull up one of these, get one of these reaction channels to pull up. Oh, wait, they all afraid of me? Stevie Knight's afraid of me? Frog TV's afraid of me? Ribbit? Okay, that makes sense. Knox Hill's afraid of me? Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. If I was them, I'd be afraid of me too. Should have stuck with, let me see. How embarrassing. I think Frog and Adam are working together. So y'all believe Frog TV, Ribbit, aka Crackhead, and Adam Calhoun are working together? I'm at a point where I wouldn't put anything past them, bro. I'm sick of being nice, bro. Like, especially the way Adam fans be coming and like trying to come at me. Fuck them too. How about that? You want me to come to your warehouse, nigga? How about you send me a ticket? Pay for everything. I'll pull up. Or you could pull up. Come on, man. Let me bring you to the Bronx. I want to see if you swoop while you there. But yeah, fam. All these motherfuckers, I ain't scared of none of them. So Stevie knows you would give him the beats by Dre. That's facts, though. That's facts. 10 seconds. Frog would last even a shorter time, like 5 seconds. Bunch of losers. Adam's in the comment section. I bet he won't pull up. Adam won't even pull up to a live stream. From me. I'm talking about me. You'll send your like representative to come talk to me? The fuck is that? Right? Everyone else, right? He want to pull up and take his glasses off. Right? Nigga, put your glasses back on. Shannon Sharp looking at. But yeah, he want to take his glasses off and get super tough with certain reactors. Why you ain't come and do that to me, man? I love that kind of energy. What's up? These reaction channels are afraid of me. And what they do is just try to like smear my name and just get me out the way. They're all losers. Hit the like button, guys. Share the video. Hit the like button if you can. Let's get these likes up. If you can. Close this. I forgot to share this. Let me share to some other platforms. But yeah, man. It's like I'm really disappointed in a lot of content creators or so-called or wannabe content creators from the past. These things is losers. And they don't intimidate me in any way, shape, or form. At all. They don't scare me and none of that. But they want to, right? That's what they want to do. They want to try to scare you and make you seem like what you have to say is not relevant or significant because it's not aligned with their positions and their stances or even their mission, right? Because you don't want to be a gatekeeper. It's crazy. Yeah, I think that what Ryan Upchurch was saying was 100% accurate, bro. When it comes to there's a lot of similarities between P. Diddy and these dudes. Yeah. Hell yeah. There's mad similar. Absolutely, man. These niggas is filthy. What? I don't put it past them. I keep saying it and I'm never going to stop saying it. This YouTube and social media is the new Hollywood. There's a lot of people, if you see the way that they move, if they're doing a lot of disgusting behaviors, clicking up, right? And not on some like genuine friendship shit, but on some really like business moves. Yeah, it's just nasty to me. It's nasty as hell to me. And I'm always going to call it out. I don't care what kind of backlash I get. I don't really give a fuck about none of that. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be blatantly honest with you. I don't care about none of that. Let me share this on all my channels. Promote it. But yeah, fam. I've been getting a lot of messages and comments and people been hitting me up all day about all this hate that Upchurch has been getting. And I'm like, man, these losers, man, they want attention, bro. And it's just sad that a lot of people fall for it. Like, if it's anything that's worth mentioning, of course I'm gonna talk about it, right? But I don't think that's news that any Joe Schmo that creates a YouTube channel that just decides that they want to talk crap. Like, I don't think that that's news. If it was, then do you see me sitting here like talking about every single person that's ever mentioned my name? Like, no, that would be ridiculous. And I'm not going to do the same thing with Upchurch. I feel like that would be disrespectful to his name and his brand, bro. Like, I'm not going to use Upchurch's name to promote losers that's trying to use his name for clout. That sounds crazy, right? Sounds crazy. I don't even think certain people should even be allowed to speak to me. When it comes to a lot of these clout chasers. What happened and check out the new video I just dropped on my channel, BXB Spoy Extra, right? Check that out. And if you're watching this on BXB Spoy Extra, go and subscribe and check out my live channel, man. BXB Spoy Live. I'm going to start bringing the video games back within the next 2 days, right? Which means I'm going to do everything. I'm going to still do my topics and news, and then I'm going to play some video games after and just do regular live streams while I'm just kicking it. And I'm going to do it in real live stream too as well pretty soon. But yeah, anyway. Right, go and check that out. But I released a clip when I allowed someone to call in, and it was like a fan of Adam and Tom, and they were just bugging the hell out, bro. So I was just sitting there like regretting the whole conversation, not as in, oh, they cooking me. No, I smoked them within the first 30 seconds. The rest of it was just me being annoyed at like, yo, this dude sounds dumb. Now I know sometimes those clips are entertaining for you guys, but I just don't think they're worth your time. You know what I mean? I'll just try hard to make entertaining clips for you. Hold on, guys. I'm promoting sharing my video. Yeah. A lot of these people are just losers. So how have y'all been? Have you been in a live chatting a bit? How you doing, man? Make sure you subscribed and all the notifications and all that stuff. I stream almost every day. But glad that you're here. Hey, how you guys doing? But yeah, I think a lot of these guys that call out Upchurch, they're just losers, man. All of the people. I have not heard a legitimate call out yet. Not one, fam. I just want to call him crazy. Why? Why? Why is it every time someone points out the truth or is just honest, they gotta be crazy? You ever think about that? They crazy. They're just making stuff up. Nah, nigga. Nah, I know when people are crazy and just making stuff up and then trying to use it to get clout and all that. No, what Upchurch is kicking is not just craziness, right? Even if you disagree with some theories, first of all, he lets it be clear that it's just a theory, right? When I reacted to the video, right? I think I reacted to it live like earlier today, like 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning. It was early. It was early, man. Make sure you guys are subs so you get notifications, man, and go and watch what you missed. Go and watch what you missed, man. But yeah, fam, even when I reacted to it, I let it be known like, yo, this is a theory. This is just a theory. Right? Why are people so mad? I said R. Kelly and Diddy and Jay. Wait, what's going on with Jay? I have not heard what's going on with Jay. Maybe we'll check it out towards the end of the stream if you guys have a proper link that's not so long. But I keep seeing people say something about Jay-Z's included. What happened with Jay? What happened with Jay? Thank you for sharing the live, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate the hell out of that. Yeah, why people keep saying something happened with Jay? But anyway, yeah, I don't think nothing's wrong with what Upchurch is doing. The fact that he's taking time from his tour, right? Because you can hear the bus moving. You hear the bus moving in the background, right? And whatnot. The fact that he's taking time off of that and being able to still give commentary on the truth and a lot of like the nastiness that's going on out here, I commend him for that. I really do. I really do. Yes, the same. Dame Dash came out on Jay. Get out of here. Dame dropped the video, I knew he was going to, because a lot of people have been talking crap about him recently, and that's usually how Dame reacts as he goes and spills the beans.